Hello friends, you're welcome back to my channel. Great to have you back. I have everything all set out on the table and I have some green plantain. Sorry, some of them started getting ripe in the fridge. Anyway, but the green plantain is ideal. I just pointed out my cabbage, onions, mackerel fish, some scotch bonnet peppers, some cloves of garlic, some salt, fresh tomatoes, spinach, leaves, and our olive oil. For those that are struggling with, whoa, what can I eat at night so I don't gain weight? This is ideal for you because this is full of good vegetables and vitamins. And that is why I decided to share this recipe, because we are using the green plantains for this recipe. Meanwhile, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and let's do this together. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that when I post other great videos apart from this, you get notified. So I have everything all prepped out. I've prepared everything. Have our tomatoes, the plantain, the spinach, everything is all set out. And now this is the time for us to start cooking. In my hot pot, I will begin by adding our olive oil, and I'll then add my chopped garlic into our oil. Stir this gently. Up next is our chopped onions. Pour this also into the pot. Stir together. And then our scotch bonnet pepper will be going in next. We also put this into the pot for the heat. We stir this gently. Before we then add our fresh tomatoes. For this recipe, I'm using everything fresh. Fresh tomatoes, fresh scotch bonnet peppers, fresh spinach, green plantains, fresh cabbage, everything is fresh. So we're not using anything canned, we're not using anything from the can. Like I said, everything is fresh, and this is what makes this recipe yummy. It makes it very delicious and it tastes very natural too. We'll allow the tomato to fry with the scotch bonnet peppers, the chopped onions, garlic, and the oil. At this time, with everything frying, this is the time for us to add our mackerel fish. I got this mackerel fish from an Asian store somewhere in Lisbon. We stir this gently. This is smoked mackerel. So we stir this gently, ensuring that it cooks with the tomatoes, or it fries with the tomatoes. Then our green plantain goes in next. First bowl, second bowl, stir together. Get some water, add to the plantain to aid with the cooking for it to boil. Stir this gently. We'll then cover the pot and allow the plantain to cook. After a few minutes, we'll check on the plantain, and the sauce is looking good. Just reduce the heat a little bit so as not to make a splash. So we stir the plantain gently, making sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. And mind you, when you're making this food, like I mentioned earlier, these plantains are green plantain, although they kind of look ripe. I put them in the fridge because I bought them green. But the best way to make this recipe is to use pure green plantain. If you're not ready to use your green plantain, please wash them, peel them, cut them into rounds as we can see, and freeze them. That was a mistake I made, okay? So guys, I will then be adding a pinch of salt to taste. Stir together gently. We'll cover the pot again and allow it to steam a little bit more. Or when your plantain is soft, then you know that you're ready to add the next ingredients. After a few more minutes, we'll check on the plantain again. And I believe it has cooked more now and it should be softer. At this point, I'll then add in the cabbage. I'll then add in the cabbage into our pot. We'll stir it together. Cover the pot again and allow the cabbage to cook down. Why this is essential is because cabbage tends to puff up in the pot, but when you cover it, the heat makes it cook down so we can add the rest of the vegetables, which is the spinach, the cut spinach. So I stir this gently once more. And then we'll start adding our green spinach that has been washed and chopped already. When we add the first batch of the spinach, please don't turn it, because if you try to stir this, you can see that my pot is very full. The spinach will pour. So I just cover it with the lid and allow the heat to cook it down a little bit before we pour the rest of the spinach. The secret of this meal is putting lots of spinach and cabbage, which will make you get fuller and for you to eat less. So that is why I said that this is ideal for high cholesterol and also for people that have high sugar. The spinach has cooked down and I'm stirring the pot gently. Stirring the food gently. I'll then add the rest of our spinach into the pot. Everything goes into the pot. Good. We'll stir together again. And on the side, I decided to add extra sardines because I love sardines. Delicious because I just love the taste of sardines. That was why I put sardines in a bowl apart. The sardine is just to have a few of chunks of fish to enjoy with this meal, and that is what I'm putting last. I'm adding this last into the pot. Stir this gently. Good. We just allow this just for a few seconds and then our meal will be ready. Isn't that simple? If you haven't subscribed to my channel and I believe you're liking what you see, please do so. Just subscribe to my channel and support this growing channel. Also hit the bell icon so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Also, don't forget to share this recipe with your friends and family because I can bet you somebody needs this. And this recipe you could see, or you can see, was easy. It's super yummy, it's delicious, it's healthy, it has all the good nutrients in it. So why not try it? We'll then start plating our food. Alright my friends, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care then, bye.